Hey guys, this is Joy back again with another video, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing. If this is you guys' first time coming to my channel, this is called Livenarcfree, and it's all about inspiring and motivating you guys to live your best life, to become a better and a stronger you, away from the narcissists. So, this is going to be a question and answer today, as well as a topic that I have, which I think you guys will really find helpful. And I wanted to say thank you to those that have gotten a coaching session with me. You guys are much appreciated. And I did want to make an announcement. So, this is the 1st of May, and my birthday is this month, May 10th. I'll be 29 years old, which I'm really excited about. Next year, I'll be 30, which is going to be crazy. But yeah, so since this is my birthday month, what I'm going to be doing for the whole month, if you would like to try a one-on-one coaching session with me, you will get $10 off. So you can do the 30 minutes, you can do the 60-minute session, or you can do the 90-minute session. All are very affordable. It's going to be through, must have a PayPal, or even if you don't have a PayPal, I could just send you an invoice, and if you have a debit or credit card, that's fine. And then we could either do our session, we could do it through Skype, we could do it through Facebook, because you know Facebook, they have like a chat, and then you could talk over the phone on Facebook. Yeah, we could do it through Facebook, Google Hangouts, etc. So yeah, I just wanted to offer that to you guys because you know I know this is like really really important to have someone to talk to about narcissistic abuse, because you guys know like not everybody's going to understand you. People are going to think you're crazy. They're going to be like, why can't you move on? Or what's wrong with you? That person moved on. Why haven't you? And trust me, I've been there, and I know how that feels to not have anybody understand how you feel. And, you know, you need that support. You need someone to talk to because you don't have your validation. You don't have your closure. You don't have anybody to vent to. And this specific type of abuse, you need that to recover. You need that to heal. You need that to move on with your life, because if not having any answers, then you're just gonna be stuck. You're not gonna be able to move on with your life and like try to live it to the best of your ability. You know what I mean? So you need that support. So that's why I make this channel for you guys, and that's why I have these videos. And I just want to be of service. I want to help you guys heal, recover, get any of your questions answered. I'm here for you guys, okay? So make sure you email me at livenarcfree9@gmail.com. The sessions can go, it doesn't matter, whatever time is good for you guys, just let me know. What else? Like I said, 30, 60-minute, 90-minute. I believe that the 30-minute is only $20, but you would get $10 off of that. The 60-minute, I believe, is $40, but you would get $10 off of that. And the 90-minute, I believe, is $50, and you'll get $10 off of that. So yeah, you guys, email me. Let's start our coaching session. I love to hear from you guys. Don't feel like I'm going to judge you, because I'm not, because I've been there and I know what it's like. So yeah, you guys, I look forward to hearing from all of you. So let's go ahead and get into the comments. So the first comment comes from Mr. H.A. Double. He says, hello, Joy. I hope that all is well with you. Question, how is your aunt Narcissist doing now? I'm guessing she's probably miserable and still up to her antics, probably shaking my head. Thank you for that comment, Mr. H.A. Double. Yeah, I haven't really heard from her. You know, the last time I heard from my aunt was in 2000. It was early 2007. I'm sorry, 17, my bad. And yeah, she sent like this group message talking about Happy New Year or something like that. And I don't know, like I changed my number at this point, and her son deleted me off of Facebook. So I said, hey, it is what it is. I'm not mad, because I know who she is and I know that she's crazy, and I just let it go. So I don't know, but I'm sure she's miserable, and it's up to her same antics, you know. So yeah, thank you for that question. Teabag Junction says, so I proposed to her after she says see the ring. She blocks me everywhere, no calls, no messages. Then 2 days ago, her aunt that has her kid asked me to hear my side, and that it's obvious I'm in love. What does it mean? And she coming back to me. Is she going to come home? Is this just to see if I'm still in love I've never spoken to her aunt before. So Teabag Junction, you want to know. So you said that you proposed to her after she sees the after she says see the ring and she blocks you. So if somebody blocks you, they don't love you. But you're asking. You said so. She said no calls, no messages. Then 2 days ago, her aunt that has her kid asked me to hear my side, and that's obvious. I'm in love. So you're in love with her, okay? But what does it mean? Is she coming back? Does it mean that she's coming back to you? Is she gonna come home? Is it just? Well, I think she's just playing games with you. I don't think that she wants to marry you. I think she's just using you and playing mind games. That's what I truly believe. And the more you're gonna put up with it, the more she's just gonna do it, and she doesn't care about you. And the reason why her aunt is probably getting involved is probably like sort of triangulation, and to keep you like enmeshed with the situation, and to keep you emotionally invested in her. That's what it seems like. Maybe her aunt doesn't know who she is. Maybe she doesn't know that she's a narcissist, and maybe she does know. She just doesn't care. So, yeah, hopefully that helps. If you have any other questions, let me know, Mr. Teabag. So the next comment comes from Salino13 Pavarado. I hope I'm saying your name right. He says, I finally heard from a family member asking me for my side of the story. I explained everything that happened. This is the first time since the breakup has anyone spoken. I made a series of videos telling my side of everything. I'm sorry about that, you guys. That's my alarm going off. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I set it at a decent time. I apologize, you guys. Also, you guys, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate that, and give this video a thumbs up. But anyway, so, excuse me. So he says, I made a series of videos telling my side on everything. Now I wonder, did the woman put them up to this, as nobody has ever spoken to me to see if I'm mad or tempted to give back because her supply isn't as strong. The message says this exactly. Hi, Alright. Hi, it's clearly you love her and something doesn't seem right. I'd like to hear your side. What's happening? And also I spoke my side, exposed what she does, how her lies to me had me and pay all this money for a place she only last 17 days and to leave me for another. How she kept me away from them, telling me lies so I'd say fuck them telling them lies so they would say fuck me. So I spoke zero rage, zero disrespect. I pointed out that due to sex 1 week before she left, she may be pregnant, and if she went to another man, then y'all know it's 100 bullshit. And then I told the lies about the family, the lies about the abuse, how she runs home lying about men, then gets treated wrong, how the victim is the one that cheated and lied, what the F, laugh out loud, then deactivate my Facebook and left, by social media. What's really happening? So you're wanting to know if did the woman put them up to this, as nobody has ever spoken to me to see if I'm mad, or yeah, possibly to like see if you're mad, or it's like a hoovering you, trying to see if she could suck you back into the relationship to keep you like in the drama and enmeshed with what's going on, controlling you. She don't want you to move on to anybody else. She wants you to stay with her and deal with the abuse and all the drama and confusion and stuff. And yes, like if she did have another supply, maybe it didn't last, or again it wasn't as strong, or yeah, trying to keep you like emotionally involved, So yeah, and you probably already know, because I know you said that you have a YouTube channel already, Celino. Leave her alone, block her, delete her, whatever you can do. I mean, you see she's abusive and disrespectful and everything, and it's just drama you don't want to be a part of, Because like I think you mentioned that you had suicidal thoughts and all this and that, and you don't want to be a part of that because it could drain you mentally, physically, emotionally, you know, and it could kill you. You know, you don't want this to do that. You don't want to be a part of that. So yeah, just leave it alone, cut it off, block, delete, whatever you got to do, disconnect, disengage, whatever. Don't communicate with her. Don't respond to her at all. Leave her alone. Okay? So hopefully that helps. The next comment comes from Juan. He says, most of the time, most of the time, someone who didn't like you send them to you. It was their friend just to screw you. Okay. And then he also says, I told my ex I was homeless when I wasn't because of protection. I was discarded like it was nothing they planned in from the beginning. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. They don't care. They don't care about you at all. They'll discard you like you're trash because they're trash. They're nothing, you know. And that's how they treat other people, like how they feel about themselves. So, yeah, Juan, hopefully that helps. If you have any other questions, let me know. Tina Howard says, I remember my stomach used to make noises like maybe I wasn't eating because I was all about him. You feel drained. You don't care to take care of yourself, at all when you get back in their hooks. That's so true. Yeah, Tina, definitely take care of yourself. You know, leave them alone. Focus on yourself, and yeah, hopefully things will get better. So today's video is gonna be pretty interesting. I think you guys will really enjoy it. I got my resources from thoughtscatalog.com. I wanted to talk about 10 things narcissists say and what they really mean. Because you guys know that narcissists, they're always saying different things, but even though whatever comes out of their mouth, it's not really the truth. It's like a hidden agenda behind it. Like it's something, they'll tell you something, but it's like they're really meaning something else. You know what I mean? Or they're never doing something just out of the kindness of their heart. They're doing it because they want to get something from you, if that makes sense, you know? So these are some of the things that the narcissist will say, and this is what they really mean. If you guys are involved with a narcissist or you dealt with a narcissist before, and you just want to know what they meant or etc. Like, so yeah, the first one is I love you. The translation is I love owning you. I love controlling you. I love using you, and it feels so good to love bomb you, to sweet talk you, to pull you and discard you whenever I please. So that's what I love you means if you're dealing with a narcissist. Because a genuine, like a regular relationship, when a person says that they love you, that they really mean it, you know? So number 2, I am sorry that you feel that way. And I remember my aunt actually said this to me when I was dealing with her. That's how I knew she was a narcissist. Because I remember I was telling her how certain things that she would say and do to me made me feel. And she, after everything that I told her, she was like, I'm sorry you feel that way. And she didn't really mean that, though. It was like not genuine. She didn't care. So, number 2, I'm sorry you feel that way. Translation, sorry, not sorry. Let's get this argument over already so I can continue my abusive behavior in peace. Number 3, you're oversensitive and overreacting. Translation is you're having a perfectly normal reaction to the immense amount of bullshit, but all I see is that you're catching on. And I remember this a friend of mine's, well, I'm no longer her friend, but I remember she said something to me that I thought was unacceptable. And she was like, oh, you're just being too sensitive. You need thicker skin. And it wasn't that I needed thicker skin. It was just she was just talking bull crap, you know? Number 4, you're crazy. Translation is, I am the master of creating chahos to provoke you. I love it when you react that way. I can point the finger and say you're the crazy one. The narcissists they always are doing this, always saying you're crazy. But deep down, they know that they're crazy. They're the crazy ones. They're causing drama, confusion, and chaos in their own lives, and they project that onto you. Number 5, my exes are crazy. Translation, I made my exes crazy. It was so fun. All I had to do was provoke, poke, and prod until I got a reaction. Narcissists are always saying their exes are crazy. So if you're dating somebody and they're talking about their exes saying that they're crazy, that should be a red flag. You should know that something is not right. Something is up. All right, number 6 is he or she is just a friend. Translation is I have kept this person as a backup for whenever I get bored. They may replace you when you leave or if they leave. Okay, so number 7 is you're so jealous and insecure. Translation is God, this triangle is so fun. I love the way you compete for my attention. It makes me feel so desirable and powerful when I flirt with others in front of you. And I remember the first narcissist that I dealt with, he was always flirting with like people when we went out, like when we go to like a restaurant or to movies, or if I had him around my friends, like he always like go out of his way to like flirt with the cashier or flirt with the waitress or flirt with my friends in front of me and like make fun of me in front of my friends, and it was crazy. Number 8 is you have trust issues. Translation is I am an untrustworthy person, which I've shown time and time again by betraying you. Your gut is right, but it'll be cold day in hell if I ever admit it. So yeah, they'll tell you that you have trust issues, but in reality they do, because they can't be trusted because they don't trust other people. They don't even trust themselves, and it's just like you're dealing with like a real evil person. You know what I mean? And you know, they can make you have trust issues after dealing with them because they betray you, they lie on you, they lie to you, they steal from you, um, they're gaslighting you. It's crazy. They're confusing you. Number 9, it's not all about you. Translation is it's really all about me, me, me. If you ever turn the attention back to your own needs, I'll make sure to project my own self-centeredness onto you. And this definitely resonates. I'm telling you, like with my aunt, the last time that I remember I hung out with her before we had her argument, it was her birthday, and we were all having dinner. We were having a good time, but it with her, she's so selfish and so self-centered. She was talking about, yeah, she had her drink in her hand. She was like, yeah, today it's all about me, 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 me. You know, and she would and I remember she was asking me, she's like, oh, are you still a vegetarian? And I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, so what type of vegetables are you eating? And she was like, oh, well, do you know about this vegetable? And do you know about that vegetable? And she was saying, like, her son, she was like, oh, Joy, well, how come your muscles aren't as big as so-and-so's muscles? And I'm like, why are you comparing my muscles to your son's muscles? Like, I'm a girl and he's a guy. You know what I mean? And so yeah, that was just how she was. And I remember the male narc that I was dating, whenever we would have a conversation, I'd be like asking him a question about something that was like really important to me, and then out of nowhere he'd turn around and be like, oh, so yeah, back to what I was talking about. You know, it always, the attention would always have to focus back on him no matter what. It was, he was always has to have the center of attention. The topic of conversation always had to be him, constantly. So that's another red flag that you're dealing with a narcissist. It's the center of attention. Always needing that validation, always needing that admiration, that praise. They always need it. It's like a drug. It's crazy. And last but not least is why can't we remain friends? Translation is I really don't like losing members of my personal harem. I prefer to keep you on the back burner in case I need to use you in the future. And that's definitely something that narcissists will do if you're dealing with them. They'll always, like, if it doesn't work out with you, they'll always, like, they'll try to hoover you or keep you as a friend. And, you know, just in case that they want to use you to get at somebody else from their past or make somebody jealous or anything like that. So if you are recognizing some of these signs, or you know somebody that you're dealing with have said these things, and you notice that they may be abusive and manipulating and cheating or whatever, get away from them. Just remove yourself from them and it'll save your life. You gotta block, you gotta delete them, move away, separate. You gotta do it for yourself, for your children, for just your future, because there's no future with the narcissist. They don't even have a future, so how can they have a future with you? You know, so thank you guys for tuning into my video. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please share it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have any questions about narcissists, and I'll make a video about it. If you'd like to try a coaching session like I mentioned before, this whole month I'm going to be giving you guys $10 off. So make sure you email me at livenarcfree9@gmail.com, or just leave a comment below, and we'll just go from there. And yeah, you guys, I really appreciate all of the love, all of the support. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram at Livenarcfree, as well as on Facebook is Livenarcfree as well. And I look forward to hearing from all of you. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys so much. Bye.